In this video, let's talk about using goals in Google Analytics. First, think about the different types of goals that are available to you. Then you move into building your goals in Google Analytics. Now, really quickly, a few quick facts about goals. You can only have 20 goals per view. So while you do have limitations on the number of goals per view, also remember that you can have 25 views. So that still gives you plenty of goals to play with. Goals, once you create them, cannot be created, but they can be changed and they can be paused. So you can stop recording them if you need to, and you can change them if you need to. So that's also some very important features. You can import goals from the solutions gallery, and you can share your goals with links. And finally, you can also assign a value to goals. This is particularly useful if you aren't using e-commerce already and you want to have a very quick, easy way to assign some sort of value to all the results that you're getting in terms of your goals. You could say, well, whenever somebody achieves a lead goal, I want to associate $10 to that as an event, as a value. So that's a very important thing that you can add to goals as well. Now, let's talk about how to actually create a goal in Google Analytics. Just for example, here, we're going to go into behavior. I'm going to go to site content and then all pages. And let's just say I want to trigger a goal whenever this page loads up. So we're going to copy this. Now I'm going to go into my admin screen and I'm going to show you one of the types of goals to create. It's a very, very simple goal. So we're going to click on goals here. We're going to go to new goal and we're going to see a test here. I would say it's a destination goal. Click on continue. All I'm going to say is it needs to begin with what was showing in my analytics. So I'm going to say paste that in. So there's that page that comes in. So now I've got a goal that as soon as I save this, it begins with, anytime it begins with this, it will trigger the goal. Now I'm going to verify that by clicking on verify this goal. And you can see here, it's showing me that yes, there's data that would have triggered this goal in the past, which is a good sign that my goal is actually going to continue to work in the future as well. So at this point, I would just click on save and that would have my goal. Now I'm going to show you another example of a different type of goal you can set up. This is an event goal. So if we click on events, I want to take a look and see what the events actually are as they are already reporting in Google Analytics. Let's take a look and see what we have. Here we have an event called extension. So I'm going to click into that. And again, you may or may not have this. This is obviously completely dependent upon which events you have coming into your Google Analytics. So entirely dependent upon what you have coming into your Google Analytics. First, you set up the events in GA, then you can set up the event goal. So I'm going to go back to our goals and show you how to set that up here. We'll go to new goal, set up a little test. This time it'll be an event. And all I'm going to do is say, well, the category in this case begins with, and we're going to say extension, and that's it. Now I could put in with events, you have actions and labels and values, and I could also do that as well, but you just need at least one of these triggering. And that's it. It would fire. Now I'm going to verify this, see if it actually works. And it says, yes, I've got a conversion rate. So there's numbers coming through there. So it's saying, yes, I see data that actually matches that. So this goal would have worked if I'd set it up 7 days ago. Hopefully will continue to work if I set it up today. So all I would do is click on save and that goal would automatically start to record. Let's talk about two other types of goals very quickly here. So there's the pages per session goal, pretty simple. So it's the number of pages that they've achieved in that visit. So you could say greater than 3 pages or 5 pages or 7 pages, whatever you wanted to do. And then you also have a duration goal, which is the same thing just with time. So how long they're actually spending on during that session. And after a certain period of time, it would trigger the goal. So those are two types of engagement goals that you might use, the duration and the event. Duration and the pages. The event is all about specific behaviors that you are already measuring. Remember, events are customized information. So you already have to have that event stored in your Google Analytics. If you do not have events, you cannot set up an event goal. So those two things have to be together. Or a destination. And this is really the easiest, fastest one to set up. This is the one if you're just starting out. This is the one to start out with. The destination goal where you basically say, when they see a certain page, like in this example, thanks.html, when they see a certain page, go ahead and fire that goal. So that's it when it comes to Google Analytics goals. Incredibly powerful. Definitely play with them. They are unbelievably useful. Just remember to set them up based on customer journey, the different stages of your customer journey, and associate goal values is a pro tip. If you are not using e-commerce, it's a great way, it's such a fantastic way to actually get dollars and cents starting to report in your own Google Analytics. I would love to know how you're actually applying this information to improve your own marketing efforts.
So if you'd leave a quick comment below, let me know. That would be outstanding. It's just always great to hear how people are doing. Plus, you get to read what other people are doing with theirs as well. And of course, if you like topics around Google Analytics, as I do, make sure that you like this video and also subscribe to the CXL channel. That way you're notified whenever a new video is available.